CTR, we are here with Pat Linden from Playmates, and we're going to be talking one of our favorite lines, and that's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. So we have all your questions here. We're going to try to get some of them answered today, and we're really appreciative that you're out here with us today, Pat.
Thank you very much. It's always great to come down to Comic-Con every year. I think I've been coming down here for probably about 20, 25 years, so been here quite a few times, and it's nice to see everybody back in the convention center, and everybody's having a good time.
Yes, and Playmates has a panel this year, so we're very excited about what we might be hearing later on today. So tune back for that later on. But right now, we're going to get to some questions since we have the man himself right here. And we're going to start with the Classics line. Everyone is very excited that the Technodrome is dropping soon. I know that's one of the most asked for things. We talked about it at Toy Fair.
Yeah.
And we're seeing the pizza throwers actually hitting shelves right now.
Yes.
So I guess it's one question I had was it's kind of tough to know what's dropping until we just randomly come across it. What's a good way for the casual collector to find what is currently available from Playmates and what is coming out in the near future?
Well, I'll tell you what's currently available now is the Technodrome's available for pre-order on Amazon. The Toilet Taxi is just hitting Target stores. That is a Target exclusive. And the Pizza Fire van, or the Pizza Fire vehicle, is a Target exclusive as well. And that's just hitting now, too. So in terms of looking ahead, we're still finalizing plans, and I can't really divulge. Well, I guess I could. We're looking at bringing back the original Turtle Lair playset.
That was my next question. You beat me to it.
Yes, and the Technodrome. So still not 100% finalized, but pretty close.
I think you misspoke there. The Technodrome is coming out.
The Technodrome, the mutant module, I apologize. Okay. My bad.
Yes, that was going to be my other question, was if you have the Technodrome, you need the mutant module. It's just hand in hand.
Yeah.
Very excited. We're hoping everyone's going to buy multiple of those, I'm sure. Okay, so you beat my other question on the Sewer Lair playset. So I guess my next question is going to be, what would be a dream item for you? Maybe not in the production right now, but something you would love to get to.
Gosh. What I would love to get to. I mean, we've done quite a bit already. The Footmobile is something that I think could have some appeal, and will that happen remains to be seen. I guess it really depends on how these other products, classic products, do when they hit retail.
One thing we've seen other lines do is they take current characters that didn't exist in the old lore and do them in like a vintage sort of stylistic look. Is that something you would do with the Playmates line? Do like a classic version of some of the newer characters from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
When you say the newer characters that we are just launching now, or
some of the newer lore characters that have existed from 2003 on, and the other shows that didn't exist back in '86 when the original cartoon was out, or back when Eastman and Lard first drew them back in '84?
It's always under consideration. It really depends on how the current classic stuff, the figures, do now, and we'll see what happens. I mean, it's very possible, but and that's what we're working on now, is the plans looking forward to 26 and beyond.
Okay, well, we have a new wave of Mutant Mayhem characters. They're hitting stores right now. When you get Young Splinter, you got Superflies, there's Little Bebop and Rocksteady. Ray Fillet finally is hitting shelves. The other one that is hitting and is kind of frustrating collectors is April on a single card, and it's trying to track her down. Do you happen to know what the case assortment mix is and why it's so hard to find April right now?
We did April with the Target exclusive that was in the bundle pack. And, unfortunately, our head of operations isn't here. He'd probably be able to answer that better than I could. But, the plan is to bring April out in a single blister card. But in terms of when that'll happen, we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay. So we saw the Tales from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures at Toy Fair. Couldn't review those or reveal those at the time because you were still waiting. Do we have a time frame on when some of those are dropping besides the Mix and Match Mutations line, like mainline characters?
Yeah, so those are just getting out now on one of the Target end caps, and look for more, especially a lot more in September as part of the Walmart pallet train, and they will be in line at Target as well. So I think with Mix and Match, I think we're bringing out a total of about 18 to 20 figures. And so it'll be a great mix, and obviously the number of combinations that you can mix and match will be in the thousands when they're all available at retail.
So one more question I have for you is on crossovers. Everyone's really into the Turtles Grayskull line right now. The Party Wallop that was with Hasbro and the Transformers, absolutely amazing. It was great to see that, fun. Now, back in the day, not too long ago, there were a lot of other crossovers in the Turtles line. Of course, originally, there was the Star Trek ones.
Right.
Just 6-7 years ago, there was the Ghostbusters ones, which I would love to see again, by the way. But has there been thoughts about other crossovers? For example, a Star Wars line with Turtles?
There are a number of crossovers in discussion, but nothing is quite finalized yet. Been discussing a lot back and forth with Nickelodeon, and I think it's going to happen, but don't want to give away any secrets at this point until it's 100% confirmed.
I think that's fair. A quick question on the upcoming Tales from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. To your understanding, that is a continuation of the story from the recent movie, right?
That is correct, yes. Yes.
So we're going to see basically all the characters that will be coming out in that new line are just continuation of the Mutant Mayhem line, essentially. So everyone will need to pick those up too if you're going through the show. So yeah, I mean, I think that's all we had in terms of our questions. We look forward to the panel. Can you give us a tease? We're going to be obviously we're going to be talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What other lines might we hear from at the panel?
Oh gosh, we'll look at some Godzilla versus Kong, and still too early to talk about Power Rangers, but Jeff will probably give a bit of a preview on what we have planned for that as well.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time, Pat. We really appreciate it. As always, great job. I mean, we're all loving what is coming out from Playmates lately, and we can't wait to hear what is next. So
no, we definitely appreciate everybody's support and continuation of purchasing the line and being behind the line. It's a lot of fun to work on, and you know, if you can't have fun working on Ninja Turtles, then you probably shouldn't be in the toy business, but it's a blast to work on.
All right. Well, thank you for watching this segment. We'll have coverage of the panel as well later today. But as always, like, subscribe, and follow, and we'll see you guys at the next booth.